How's your backyard looking? If you're thinking of selling this spring, now is a great opportunity while we have this time at home to tackle some of those projects that will really help your home stand out from the rest when we head back into a normal real estate market. And I'll tell you what, backyard living space is on the top of the buyer's wish list. So in today's show, that's what we're going to talk about. 5 tips that you can use to spruce up your backyard to appeal to the buyers. Hi, if this is your first time here, I'm Suzanne Gilson, Realtor down the shore with Century 21 Alliance. Each and every Thursday, I bring you a short video with real estate tips and market news. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and if you'd like to be notified when my video is posted, ring the bell. With the shelter and home policy that we're all living with right now, there's talk among the real estate market community as to what will be important to buyers as we head back into a normal real estate market. One of the features buyers will be looking for is home office space, which I wrote a blog about, and I'll put a link in the description box below. But also backyard living space is going to rank high. And I'm not just talking about a fenced-in backyard. All right, let's get into it. Number 1, start with a clean slate. Remove all the debris that the winter storms, the spring winds and rain we've been having have deposited into your backyard. Picking up trash, branches, leaves. Start pulling those weeds that only get harder to pull the bigger and more mature they get. And prune the dead branches from your trees and shrubs. This not only makes them look better, but they'll be healthier also. I've also seen dead branches noted on a home inspection report as a safety issue because they hang over top of a roof. So it's wise to go ahead and take care of all that before you list your home. Now that your yard is clean, number 2, turn your attention to hardscaping. And hardscaping refers to non-living elements in your backyard, such as bird baths, fire pits, pavers, arbors, fencing, pottery, benches. Creating intimate spaces in the yard is also very appealing, such as a little paper patio with a bistro table and chairs, or a fire pit with Adirondack chairs wrapped around them, maybe a picnic table under a weeping willow tree, even a bird bath next to a butterfly bush. Special little features like this doesn't have to be expensive, doesn't have to be a huge project, but just intimate little focal points throughout the yard is very appealing to buyers. Number 3, add new plants. Something as simple as fresh flowers in a freshly painted pot by the front door is so appealing. Adding pots to the back deck filled with herbs or grasses is a very inexpensive way to accessorize your deck or front porch or backyard. If you are going to invest in landscaping, it can be quite costly, so take a few days to observe your backyard. What part of the yard gets the most sun or all-day sun, what part gets partly sunny, and what part of your yard gets mostly shade. You don't want to invest in landscaping and plant it in the wrong spot. Definitely choose your plants based on your conditions of your yard. And you can also consider a theme, like color. Go with all flowers of a certain color. You can pick plantings based on pollinators, such as flowers and bushes that would attract butterflies, an herb garden, a cutting garden. I remember once a buyer who was so excited. Of course, she loved the home, but then the icing on the cake were all the berry bushes along the fence. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries. Something like that is just so appealing to a buyer. I just wanted to share with you, this past weekend we went vegetable garden shopping. We built a big raised bed, and our plan is to put in vegetable plants, herbs, some flowers, and some dwarf ornamental trees. So we went to our local big box store. The vegetables, the plants just did not look that great. They did have some dwarf ornamental trees priced at around $25, which we thought was pretty good, but we wanted to continue to look. So we went to our local nursery, Secluded Acres, and I'm going to put a link to their website below in the description box. But they had a beautiful selection of vegetable plants and herbs and flowers, and plus you're outside. Of course, we had to wear our masks. It's a little harder to shop, needless to say. And most of the garden centers are outside. You're not really in a confined shopping area. So, but I highly recommend, if you're planting vegetable plants or flowers, stop at your local nursery and check out what they have. The prices were great, and it felt great supporting small local business as well. Number 4, add mulch. Mulch does so much for your landscaping. It's not only ornamental, it also suppresses weeds, conserves moisture. If it's organic, it adds nutrients back into the garden or the soil as it breaks down. And it's a really easy way to give your yard that polished, finished look, like accessorizing. And furthermore, if you order a ton or a truckload of mulch from your local nursery, they will often deliver it for free, dumping it right in your driveway or wherever you'd like it to be dumped, and then you can just scoop it up and shovel it to your landscaping areas. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And in the comments below, tell me about an outdoor project that you've recently completed or are planning to. And stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you our raised bed that we just finished building this past week and started planting. I've got a lot of celery going in. With all the celery juice I've been drinking every morning, I needed a garden, especially for the celery. And number 5, spruce up outdoor patio furniture. There's no need to run out and get a new set, just clean up what you have. Now, you might want to consider adding new pillows or new cushions or even a new rug for under the patio table. These are all items that can be purchased right online and really make the patio set look fresh and new. If you are planning to sell your home and you've got the patio set all cleaned up, take advantage of it. Set up a little vignette on the table with placemats and plates and wine glasses, creating a really nice image for the photographer to capture. As promised, here's our spring pandemic outdoor project. It's not quite finished yet, but so far we've got a lot of vegetables planted. We have some herbs, some berry bushes, some flowers. We plan to add a fruit tree to the corner and one on each end of the garden. I think we're going to plant a cherry, plum, and a peach tree. We also plan, or my husband's going to build a little water fountain in the center along with the fire pit. So it's a work in progress, but I'm very excited about it. So thanks for joining me today. I've added a link down below to a seller's guide. It's free. Just click on the link. It'll be sent to your email box. And as always, reach out if I can help you buy, sell, or invest in real estate. Thanks for joining me. Be well, live happy. See you next week.